Hey everyone, Randy here, just checking in. It's Monday, October 23rd. I've got just a little bit more than a week before I hit the road. I did a little upgrading on the, let me turn this down a little bit. I did a little upgrading on the camper. It came equipped with 400 watts solar. I upgraded it to 800. It'll just extend that boondocking a little bit. And otherwise, all it is just a bunch of hustling and bustling, trying to get everything packed away, stored away. I did get my tools over to my son yesterday, which is really nice. He's pretty excited. He's like, "Dang, Dad, all these high quality." I'm like, "Well, you buy cheap tools, you get cheap results, right, guys?" Anyhow, so I was really glad that he got that. It's nice when you can give your kids a decent start with something, and I've always worked with my hands my whole life. Now I just, I'm down to a camper, and I got to keep the weight down. It's a Keystone 25 RDS, Cougar 25 RDS, and I'll give you guys another real quick little view here. You're gonna see it's kind of messy, but here you go. All right, so right here what you're looking at is the rear dinette. That's what makes up that RDS. So obviously this table centers. They say that bench right there can lay down into a bed. Let me tell y'all, I tried that. These little slippery cushions, these little things, nah, it don't work. I'll probably end up getting like a custom cushion made that can go down over the whole thing. So that table goes down flush, and then obviously then you can lay on top of it, but there ain't no way you can do it with those cushions. This right here is they call it the theater seating because right in front of it you got the television, right? Again, this slide goes out. This is the slide frame, and it's pretty much in right now. I got it out just enough so that I can squeeze by. But so here's the bad thing, right? So this theater seating is nice and comfortable. It kicks all the way up. It's heated, vibrating, all that good stuff. But what I'm saying is, if I had a sofa right here, and they have them for this, I might just trade this piece in for a sofa. It pulls out for a bed, because there ain't no way nobody's gonna want to sleep on that, right? Here's all the fun junk. My DSLR, got a GoPro over here somewhere. Just picked that up. Just got it in today, the Hero 10, and this is that knockoff, that Akasa knockoff. I'm gonna try that out. I don't think there's a gimbal or gyro or anything like that in there. It was pretty cheap, but it might be decent for still shooting. And of course, then there's my Nikon. I've had that thing for years. My laptop, I like HP. I work in IT, and I get to mess around with all kinds of stuff and see what works and what doesn't. This right here be my work machine. Those Dells, garbage, but better not say that too loud. Nice little refrigerator, that same Modelo still sitting in there. Looks like I got to do a little shopping, but there's a lot of pantry, ton of pantry. So I don't have enough. When it's all said and done, I'm not going to have enough to even fill all that stuff up, hopefully. Let me turn this back around. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Now I can tell you guys where I'm going. I had my heart set on Texas Hill Country. I mean, once you see that place, it's just stunning. It's beautiful. However, I checked into, it's called an LTVA. There's like 5 of them. They go through Arizona and Southern California. LTVA stands for Long-Term Visitor Access, I think. It's $180 for the season. So the season lasts 7 months. It's basically snowbirds. There's some 14,000 plus acres of Bureau of Land Management property down there. And it's like, again, it's $180. At first I thought it was a little sketchy, but I did a lot of research. There's a ton of people that go down there. In the month of January alone, because of the RV show, there's more than 2 million people who bring their RVs down there. And you got dump stations, you got water stations, but otherwise you're pretty much boondocking it. That's why I upgraded the solar system from 400 watts to 800 watts. And then I also went ahead and ponied up for the RV or the roaming Starlink, which is fantastic for me since I work in IT, cybersecurity. I have to be able to work from my house here, the house on wheels, camper, RV, whatever you want to call it. So I'm really excited. I probably did some overkill on stuff that I felt like I needed to buy. That's gonna, get me through. Yeah. Even like a nice little water jug, interior water jug, because from everything that I'm reading is you don't really want to drink out of these tanks, that they're really not, I don't know, doable, I guess. So I'll just buy fresh water. I got a nice little water tank there, and I'm always drinking bottled water too. So we'll figure that out. Also, that's another thing I got to do is try to keep down on waste. So, or just keep waste that burns, or it's more environmentally friendly. I can't just be buying aluminum cans for everything. Even though that's not a big deal as far as the environment goes, they recycle it. There's no problem there. Problem is though, you end up running out of space. This is literally 25 feet. So I'm going from my house to this, and then I'm going off into the unknown. This is all brand new to me. I've never owned a camper or an RV. I've owned boats and motorcycles and stuff like that, other things on wheels, but not a camper or anything like that. I mean, honestly, I don't even really know how to work some of this stuff that's in here. I'm utterly confused on some of the electrical stuff. I got these, what do they call them? They're called, let me turn this around again. These certain plugs, let's see if I can show you. Well, they're labeled, sorry about that, I hope I didn't give you guys little head spins there. So they're like these inverter outlets. So you're supposed to be able to run that stuff while you're just using your solar. There's I went ahead and did buy this here too, this T-Mobile home Wi-Fi, but right here, even in the city, I've got terrible reception for T-Mobile, but T-Mobile's supposed to be really good down there. We'll see. No contracts, I can always cancel that out. I'll take you a real quick walk through here. Again, this is the bathroom. It is just a complete mess. Nice big shower though. This right here, this massive blanket, I just got to toss, get rid of it. Had that for a few years. It's big, it's comfortable, it's a pain in the ass though. Bedroom. Look at all that mess, all that Amazon crap. Love these blankets. Oh my God, they're just so comfortable. This is an electric blanket too. I figured it'd be nice for them cold desert weather. This is really nice and comfy too. It's lightweight, but it's nice and it's really fluffy. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys the solar real quick. Try not to blind you with the sun. Sorry about that, guys. All right, this is gonna be interesting. I'm an old man, so hopefully I don't fall. Just turned 54 the other day. 50 freaking 4 years old. It goes by fast, guys. Okay, so I had the 200 watt panels up forward. That's the AC unit, and I added 2 more 200, so now I got nice 800 watts of solar. Pretty nice, huh guys? So long as it's blue skies, but I think down in the Arizona desert there'll be plenty of blue skies. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's that. See, I'll give you kind of a little outside, little view of the trailer, camper trailer. Spin you around one more time. All right. So as you can see, that's that slide. I barely got it out, 6 inches or so. Luckily, I lost all that weight. I can actually slide in there now. Here's the pass through. All of the fun stuff. Got my golf set in there. I'm going to be cracking some golf balls out there. Well, maybe I'll be trying. All right, there's my truck. Here's my truck. It's a half ton. This is half ton. This is fully loaded, wet. Everything is about 7,000 pounds. Obviously, I won't be pulling it wet. But I tell you what, though, that half ton truck of mine feels every bit of that. And the gasoline, my wallet feels the gasoline on that too. So anyhow, I'm gonna sneak back in here. Sorry about the music. Yeah, so that's it. It's the one that I'm going to is the LTVA is outside of Yuma. Quartzsite, that's what they call it, Quartzsite. So I'll be doing that. That's where I'll be my first stop, my inaugural run. And I did that also because there's a lot of people down there in RVs that could probably, you know, show me the ropes a little bit and get me settled in and get working, get to know what daily life in a camper is all about, which I'm not gonna have a problem with that. You know, I can live in a shoebox if you put a pillow in there. Yeah, for me, it's just a matter of getting used to all the quirks, this and that, you know, like how does the electrical system work? How does the water system work? I know how big the tanks are, this and that, but I got some more research to do. Again, that's November 3rd, I'm hitting the road. So I got a lot to do. I did buy the editing software, the Premiere Pro, the Adobe Premiere Pro. So we'll see how that goes. You know, even though people say, oh, you work in IT, they just automatically think that you can do that. No, IT is broken up into 1,000 different departments. For me, it's cybersecurity or security. And so I work with those tools, blocking hackers, web applications, just on and on and on. I don't want to bore you with all that, but working with like Adobe and marketing, those sort of things. My ex, she was really good at that. So that she went to college for that. So anyhow, it's going to be, I'll have to pivot a little bit, change my gears, put my thinking hat on, and go from there. I really want to thank you guys for, you know, watching my videos. Stick around. It's going to really start ramping up in about a week from now, a little more than a week, next week and a half. This Friday is the 3rd, I believe. And then I took like a week and a half off from work after that, so it gives me plenty of time to get down there, get settled, make a couple of mistakes along the way. The only thing, one thing that I am a little bit concerned about is, you know, that those deserts, it's kind of hard rock, and I don't know if these these camper tires are pretty good. They're good tires, but I don't know what ply they are. A lot of these trailer tires aren't really all that great, but these are supposed to be really good ones. Keystone really upgraded everything. I'm excited. The material this is made out of, again, it's a Keystone Cougar 25 RDS. It's made out of, like, I want to say it's called Aztel or something like that. It's like the walls and stuff like that. It's not wood. So it's supposed to be water resistant. I wouldn't say anything's really waterproof, but it's supposed to be really good material it's made out of. Yeah, well, that's that. Again, thanks for watching. You know, if you want to subscribe, hit that like button, do all that fun stuff. I'd appreciate it. Y'all take care. See ya.